welcome to Shooby Dooby Doo Up, a podcast where we talk about pop music, specifically by deep diving a randomly chose UK top 10 chart from the past. I'm Andy Robinson.
I'm James Cook.
And which week have we been looking at and will we be looking at for the randomly chosen UK top 10 singles chart from the past?
It's the 27th of February 1978.
That's right, the 27th of February 1978, we say again, just to pop it in your consciousness. I mean, James, we're about to explore numbers 5 to 1. It seems only fair and just and germane if we recount numbers 10 to 6, yeah?
Do it then.
I will do it then.
Good.
Down 5 places to number 10 this week. It's Scott Fitzgerald and Yvonne Keeley with If I Had Words.
A reggae-tinged classical mashup that sounds like a school assembly.
Up 1 place to number 9. It's Love Is Like Oxygen by The Sweet.
Love is like oxygen and the sweet are like foreigner.
Up 1 place to number 8 this week. It's Yellow Dog begging for just one more night.
A charming, charming hidden gem.
It's down 1 place to number 7 this week, but it's in our hearts forever. It's ELO, or the Electric Light Orchestra, with MBS, or Mr. Blue Sky.
Bromhemian Rhapsody.
Coming up the rear, not literally, at number 6 this week is Brotherhood of Man with Figaro.
A bouncy ABBA and Boney M warning about Spanish waiters.
As always, you can listen to this music either before, during or after this podcast on our Spotify or YouTube playlist attached in the comments. Please check, and also check this music out. It's a great top 10, James. It's been brilliant. It's only about to get even better.
And there are 6 songs on that playlist that are never in the top 10, ever. And we'd never get a chance to talk about them.
You'd be surprised with at least half of those 6 songs, wouldn't you? All classics.
Absolutely. We're going to get into them, though, in our bonus tracks podcast, available exclusively to our beloved Patreon backers, the people who kindly help this podcast continue. Have a listen to the kind of stuff that goes on there.
Within 30 seconds, I was exhilarated by its melodic catchiness. At the end of 3 minutes, I was exhausted, thinking that's one of the best records I've ever heard in my life. I put it in, didn't I?
It's a weird name for a band, isn't it, Tonight? Because you on the poster, Tonight.
Or if they were playing tomorrow, even worse.
It's like an Abbott and Costello sketch all of a sudden.
Imagine if Tonight played yesterday, tomorrow.
It's him describing the physical act of love as a win-win situation. It's like something out of Diary of a CEO. Join our community now at patreon.com/ShoobyPodcast.
Number 5.
Up 8 places to number 5. It's going to be next week's number 1. It's Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush. Boring. Not my words.
Oh, really? Sorry, whose words are they?
The words of the Record Mirror when the song came out. Boring. Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of your mind?
There's
Record
so
Mirror?
much going on in this song.
I'm going to put this in the category, James, of once heard, never forgotten this record. There's a few of them we've discussed in the past, like Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick was one that I've mentioned, and other ones I can't recall just at the moment.
Ironically.
Once heard,
And then I will forget them. Even though I haven't forgotten them.
All right. Tell me your thoughts about this song. Where should we start with this? I mean,
well,
let's go for your emotional reaction to it. Did you hear it? How old were you again?
What?
78.
6 months.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have remembered it. Do you remember when you first heard it and never forgot it?
I must have heard it on the radio and stuff in the 80s.
Okay, as of this week then, James, what is your emotional reaction to Kate Bush's Wuthering Heights?
Well, there's so much baggage attached to the song now because it's so culturally significant and it's so and it shows up everywhere in things, sometimes in a serious way, sometimes in a not so serious way. I mean, you think of Alan Partridge singing it as he walks around a travel tavern like a maniac. The bit where I hated you, I loved you too. Yeah. That bit every time I'm thinking of Partridge.
He often has done the greatest cover versions. Let's go back to our ABBA medley we did last week from Billy Piper and Steps and Bewitched and all that. James, it's so interesting, this record. I think there's so much content. I'm not even going to do my At the Time I Met Kate Bush story.
Okay.
And neither am I going to do what you call Kate Bush with a bikini wax joke, which I always do when we talk about her.
Well, you've saved us all there. Thank you for that. Everything about it is iconic, isn't it? From the opening piano. It's
in the key of A. Let's do it slowly.
That's what I just did. I thought you were going to play that bit on the guitar.
There we go. I haven't worked out. That's not it, is it?
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
No, we can't do it.
So she's going out on the wily A. Wind what morning? And then an E. too hot, too breezy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Whatever the words are.
It's not too hot, too greasy.
I've never heard that chord change in my life. It's so unusual. We've only just started.
Intrigue.
Yeah.
Right, out on the wily windy moors. The wily. Yeah. It makes you think of Wile E. Coyote or Joe Wiley.
We haven't
Out on
even...
Joe Wiley.
Let's just do this for divs, James. What is the song Wuthering Heights about and why and all that? Let's just do it. We know you know it, but, we've got to do it.
Well, there are these heights, and they're just so damn wuthering.
They're always wuthering these heights, aren't they?
Should we talk about where Kate Bush got the inspiration from?
I don't know where to start. Let's go with that.
Let's start with that. So, best guess is that it was March the 5th, 1977, when 18-year-old Kate Bush had been watching a BBC miniseries adaptation of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. And then a few hours afterwards, there was a full moon that night. She was looking at the moon, she had the piano, and she starts writing the song. So the version of Wuthering Heights that she was watching was most likely the 1967 BBC version, IMDb rating 6.5.
Thank God.
Starring who as Heathcliff? And therefore, who is the real inspiration behind this song?
From a broadcast in 1975.
No, yeah, but it was made in 1967.
All right. Roy Hood.
No, Ian McShane.
Lovejoy.
Lovejoy, yes. Okay. Lovejoy inspires the song Wuthering Heights.
All right.
Probably.
Nice.
When she wrote the song, Kate Bush had never read the book Wuthering Heights.
Like, is that in YouTube comments? She's never read the book.
No.
I wonder if she's read it since.
I don't know, she must. She'd be curious, wouldn't she? She's got nothing else to do. She's made her money. She's fine. She can spend some time reading Wuthering Heights. Anyway. But she borrowed a copy of the novel from her brother and sort of leafs through it and picks out some key lines. So, like, I'm so cold, let me in, and bad dreams in the night are all apparently direct quotes from the text.
James, whilst we're doing those quotes, lyrical quotes, I'm going to try and... so it's not so boring.
Oh, thanks.
No. I'm on about myself.
Okay.
Rather than do it all at once. So as that chord change I've mentioned, that and that pre-chorus that you've just mentioned, then weirdly goes to an E flat minor, bad dreams in the night, something like that, yeah. They hold me to fights, and then again, it's so odd. Nothing in musically belongs in the song,
and yet
it all forms to make it sound perfect piece. As I mentioned in part one, there's loads of key changes in it, but in this case we are calling them modulations because they're part of the song that take you on a... How you describe this? What's the difference between a key change and a modulation? Do you remember? What you described it as?
Me?
I thought it was very good.
It's like a little holiday.
Like a holiday, isn't it?
Musical holiday.
Yeah.
Is it because Kate Bush is 18 and therefore she doesn't have the baggage of this is not how songs are supposed to go?
Maybe.
She's got that free spirit to try these.
It would be
interesting chord
churlish
changes.
to say, no, that's true, when all it is a exercise, a discovery of awareness, yeah?
So it's sung from the perspective of Catherine.
Heathcliff, it's me, Kathy, I've come home tonight. I'm so cold, let me into your wind. Weird.
Yes. She's dead at this point, by the way.
Yeah.
Her icy ghost grabs the hand of the narrator, Mr. Lockwood, through the bedroom window, asking him to let her in so she can be forgiven by her lover, Heathcliff, and freed from her own personal purgatory. Why would Kate Bush relate, do you think, to that character so much?
I don't know.
What's Kate short for?
Oh, man, I'm going to have to turn you upside down and get all your dinner money out of you. Really? Catherine?
Yeah,
Katie?
yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah, she was called Kathy when she was a kid.
It was so obvious.
Yeah.
I wish I'd banked.
One description of the song I read on the internet, which I really liked, said, the song pretty much tells the same story as the book, only at a much higher pitch.
Betty Yaga on YouTube says, Kate Bush at 19 with a spotlight and a fog machine made a song more tonally faithful to Wuthering Heights than a full-length movie production.
Why watch the film when you can just listen to the song?
Yes, it's a new one, isn't it? I haven't read the book. I'm going to watch the film. I've not watched the film. I'm going to listen to the song. I'm not going to listen to the song. I'm going to watch the TikTok. Where does it end?
Yeah. I'm not going to listen to TikTok. I'm going to listen to two blokes talking about it in a shed. She wrote it when she was 18. She recorded it when she was 19. The vocal is one take.
Okay, and I'm just going to jump in with that freedom of spirit thing. I won't explain it at the moment because, life's too short. But, there's different time signatures in there. There's a bit of 5/4, there's a bit of 7/4, there's weird length bars. It's continually discombobulating.
But it doesn't sound impenetrable.
No.
You talk about songs that have all this kind of stuff and you think it's going to sound like some kind of experimental Philip Glass thing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It sounds like a song. This is the genius of Kate Bush. Finding the accessibility in something new and interesting.
And the whole Kate Bushness of it, isn't that? Simba Life says, when the Greeks wrote about the sirens, this is what they meant. I am hypnotised. There's a lot of that type of comment of people comparing that to archetypal, mythical sung sirens.
Is that because of the 2 music videos, do you think?
There is 2 music videos. Let's do it.
There's the white dress one and the red dress one.
The white dress is inside.
Yep.
The red dress is outside.
And the red dress one has inspired a whole movement, hasn't it? The most Wuthering Day ever, I think it's called.
Yeah.
This event where loads of people dress up as Kate Bush and they learn the dance moves and they do it as a big sort of public, almost like a flash mob type thing.
Yeah, that's right.
And it raises money for charity. Here's a really weird thing.
Please.
Kate Bush and Emily Bronte.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to buy a birthday card. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Go on.
they have the same birthday,
Yeah.
but 140 years apart.
Do you share your birthday with Popstar Wise?
Me,
Yeah.
Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they born on July 30th. So then,
Sucks for madness, by the way.
all right. So then I was thinking, what if Kate
I thought that
Bush...
the other day when I told you I went to the ABBA Museum and you went, oh, did you? No other questions.
Okay. I'm trying to get my point across, right? So aside thinking, what would happen if Kate Bush only wrote songs about people she shared her birthday with? So I looked at
This is more important than my...
Yeah.
All right, then.
I looked at who else was born on July the 30th and which Kate Bush songs could be written about them.
So all right, then I'm liking the way this is going.
So Sir Clive Sinclair,
The inventor of the C5.
Yeah, the man-
Cloud busting.
the man with C5 in his eyes. Daley Thompson,
The decathletes.
Yeah. Running up that track.
All right.
Yeah. And Lisa could row, incredible, or whatever the words are.
All right. That's good. That's a new feature
Thanks.
we'll never do again. I liked it.
Thanks, mate.
Pickering Pick says, that time you did mushrooms at your auntie's wedding. I can't imagine being at your aunt's wedding on mushrooms. Listening to this song is a great experience.
And a giant bee attacked us at that point. One of the records that this record holds is that it was the first female artist to achieve a #1 single with an entirely self-written song. When was the next time?
Self-written.
Yeah.
Solo artist.
Yeah. So a female solo artist who has also written the song, and she's the only person who's written it.
How many pop points are you offering me?
1 billion.
1 billion. Oh,
really
blimey. All right,
hard.
then.
I can give you the year if you want.
I'm going to knock it down to 999 million. All right, then. Give me the year.
1985.
Tracy. No, British or American, I've asked.
Oh, I think she's American. I'm going to check.
All right. 998 million. Don't give me British or Americans because you're checking on that. Give me another clue. Give me another clue. Give me another clue.
American.
Edie Brickell?
She's more or less a one. Yeah, she's pretty much a one-hit wonder. Not Edie Brickell, no.
Oh, what's the name? Go on. Give me another clue. Give me another clue. 997 million points on them at the moment.
You go your way, and I'll go mine. But in the meantime...
Oh, man, what's that song? This is bugging me.
When we're together...
Go on. You're going to have to tell me. This is nagging me.
Move closer.
Phyllis Nelson.
Phyllis Nelson.
Oh, darn it. Thank you for your contribution to the panoply of pop. I have to do one in each half, James.
I thought it was going to be Enya, but apparently she wrote that song with someone else. She wrote Orinoco Flow with someone else. The next one after that, as far as I can tell, is in 1997.
Blimey.
And it's Professional Widow by Tori Amos.
Oh, yeah.
So even rare as hen's teeth at this point.
Yeah.
I think now it happens a bit more often.
Tori Amos is definitely inspired by Kate Bush, I'm going to say.
There's definitely a lineage there.
And who inspired us to write and make her own music as a singular artiste.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't do everything on the record on her own.
No.
Who's playing guitar?
I would imagine it was Dave Gilmour.
No, Ian Benson.
Okay. Dave Gilmour had a thing with her. He spotted her talent early on and was part of her.
Yeah.
Part of his Svengali bit, I suppose. Not that Kate Bush needs one. She was going to do it whatever.
Ian Benson of Pilot.
Oh, yeah.
Who had the hit with January And he had a broken arm, apparently, when he recorded the guitar part for this. He'd go on to write songs for Bucks Fizz. And produced by Andrew Powell, a student of Karl-Heinz Stockhausen.
Oh, okay.
Which makes a lot of sense.
It does, actually. Yeah, I get you. You love this record?
I mean, yeah, it's a bit like Mr. Blue Sky that we talked about in the first part, and a bit like Bohemian Rhapsody and songs of that. They're so massive and so culturally significant. They are part of the story of pop, aren't they?
For everybody, predictably, James, on this record, you know this is one of my pet hates. Loads of metalheads were commenting, I'm a metalhead, I only like metal, but I like this one. I think, well done, what do you want, a medal? But this is pretty
medal.
good. Dag Nabbage 6187 says, I am a boneheaded, testosterone on overdrive, all-American male who has a football game to watch on TV. This appears, and I miss the kickoff. Why did she have to mess with my head and change me forever?
I remember in the 90s there was a cover version by, was it China Drum? Who were like a metal band,
okay.
British metal band. They did a metal cover of this.
I can believe it with all the chord changes. I mean, you wouldn't think so at the time. There's certainly not when Kate does it, but they're metal-esque, aren't they?
Yeah.
Leaping around, having holidays out the key.
Ooh, it gets dark. And there's something universal about the yearning in it, isn't there? It's essentially a song about unrequited love, isn't it?
The character is coming back from the dead to haunt. Not Heathcliff, though. Is she haunted? Who's she haunted?
Well, in the story, it's Mr. Lockwood who sees the ghost. But
she's the narrator, I believe,
yeah.
of the novel.
But she's...
I haven't read it, have you?
No.
All right, then.
Oh, I'm like Kate Bush in that respect. And there's also that thing of getting to be sort of the dramatic centre of everything in the song. Oh, woe is me, I'm so dramatic.
Great performance, great singing, great songwriting, all that sort of stuff. This is pretty good, I believe. Do you know what other pop... I'm going to give you a quiz.
Okay.
What other pop song, apparently, for Believe YouTube comments, which I have to, is about Wuthering Heights, or was an inspiration at least.
Didn't Cliff Richard try and do like a musical where he played Heathcliff?
Yeah.
The most ridiculous piece of casting ever.
Why? You know my fierce anti-Cliff proclivities, James.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Cliff being Heathcliff?
All right, fine, he can be Heathcliff. They've got the same name. That'll do.
You were banging on about with Kate Bush earlier about having the same name, so, you know, why not give that grace to Cliff?
Other songs about Heath?
No, from Wuthering Heights inspired.
Is it the theme tune to the cartoon series Heathcliff and Co. from the 80s?
It
You know, the
could be.
cartoon cat. Heathcliff, Heathcliff, no one should terrorise the neighbourhood. Bet it's that.
It's apparently, it's all coming back to me by Celine Dion. He's inspired, seemingly, one person says. This is what
One person has said that.
they might be speaking for
might be
speaking for a generation.
Might be Celine Dion.
Number 4.
Up 8 to number 4. It's the Bee Gees with Stayin' Alive. Do you think that makes... But shall I just say it rather than be daft? Bee Gees singing Stayin' Alive. What more do you want? Number 5, 4, 6,
4.
3, 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Which is what it peaks at in the UK.
That's right.
Scandalously. I think there's a perception, I think, out there that Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees is like a cheesy disco song.
Goodbye.
But, you know, it gets lumped in with, cheesy disco, Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees, that kind of thing. But,
Because it's popular and, you know,
yeah,
like that.
but it's actually, it's like an existential howl of angst.
Go on, I am into this. Go on.
The lyrics at the end are literally, I'm going nowhere, somebody help me, please.
Yeah.
And it's called Staying Alive. It's about trying to survive from one day to the next. But because it is a disco song and because it is sung in a falsetto voice, I think sometimes people overlook how dramatic this song actually is.
I agree. I was surprised by one line. We both know this song. Everybody knows this song, I feel. Thank you very much for listening, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd never heard the line of, you know? Let me do it briefly. It's knocking around in F minor with that great riff, whatever it is. Yeah?
Well, I was listening to it in the car with my family.
It's nasty.
And I was like, how do you even go about writing a riff like that? And my daughter, who's studying music, as you know, she went, it's a pentatonic.
Yeah, she's
Does that
right.
make sense? Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
What does that mean?
It's based from the notes from the pentatonic scale. We don't need to get into this now because we're killing it. But yeah, all right then. It's all that. So that's good. Also, I like the bit where I'd never heard this before. No, it's all right. It's okay. I'll live to see another day. I've never heard this line. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on man, and whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother. mother, you know, etc. The New York Times effect on man?
Well, do you know why?
No.
Everybody knows this is from the movie Saturday Night Fever. IMDb rating 6.8.
Oh.
Yeah. That movie was based on an article that was in New York Magazine
I have heard this.
about the people who would work all week and then go out dancing on a Saturday night.
All right.
So I think that's why that line is in there, the New York Times effect on man.
Is it the song that John Travolta's walking to down carrying the 2 paints at the beginning? Is it the right song? I can't remember.
Yes, I believe it is. That's right, isn't it?
I believe so.
I have seen the movie
Long time ago.
a long time ago, and also the culture makes you think that film's going to be very different. A bit like this song, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think that song's going to, hey, it's a song all about disco dancing, and he's a disco dancer. And then you watch the film and you go, holy cow. This
It's
is
bleak.
like Ken Loach has directed it.
Yeah, quite. I like the first Rocky a bit as well, I'm going to say. Snisp TV says it's impossible to walk in a straight line whilst listening to this. No joke.
Well, you are in a straight line. You might have a little bit of a
Snisp
strut.
can't.
Do you know what other movie of the actually of the early 80s, I think, just this song features in?
No.
It's in Airplane.
Oh, it's a song they dance to in the
Yeah.
disco.
And that has an IMDb rating 7.7. So it's actually the parody is better than the original according to that. But yeah, it's iconic, isn't it? So many lines in it. You can tell by the way I use my walk.
Immediately you're drawn in.
I'm a woman's man, no time to talk.
Music loud and women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. I like that. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you stay. That's a great bit of a not melisma, but a nice descending melody.
And I suppose if they wrote it these days, it would be whether you're a mister or whether you're a sister.
That's right. Let's do some more of that kind of
These
nonsense.
Now, the song Staying Alive literally keeps people alive.
Let's do it. This is a big part of its cultural relevance in this day and age, isn't it?
It is recommended that you use the BPM of this song, which is 120 BPM, as the rhythm to give people chest compressions in an emergency situation. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive. Staying alive. Like that. And then, is that the bit where you breathe into their mouths when they do the ha-ha-ha bit?
I have tried this song in a CPR, but I just started dancing to it, and unfortunately my grandfather died. Who wrote it?
The Bee Gees.
Of course they did.
Where did they write it?
I don't know.
On a staircase in the Chateau de Hureville in Paris, better known as the Honky Chateau.
Elton
in
John's
the Elton John.
abode.
Yep. Do you know what other song we've talked about this week that was written there?
No.
Love is Like Oxygen by The Sweet, which was in part one. It was also recorded there.
I like it when we start tying shoelaces up into a complicated knot. However, James, a big question this week is, did you watch a video?
Yes.
What do you make of that? They're strolling around some deserted and dilapidated town, aren't they, in a train station with no one else, like they're survivors of some kind of a nuclear attack.
Post-apocalyptic Bee Gees.
Yeah.
It's the backlot of MGM Studios, apparently.
okay.
The Bee Gees were there because they were filming
Sergeant Pepper?
the Sgt. Pepper movie.
Okay.
And so it was done in their kind of downtime. And when I first showed my youngest kid the video to this, when those voices come out of those men, she just burst out laughing.
Yes, my mother had the same experience when she watched Barry Gibb at Glastonbury.
Yeah, it's like, you forget if you've grown up watching and listening to the Bee Gees, you forget how jarring that could be. Yeah. These three bearded old blokes.
I mean,
Even though they're not old, but they look old.
right.
And then they start singing in that voice. It is objectively funny.
I kind of agree. I can't argue. Let's go through some quickly. 3 YouTube comments about what this song and this record has done to people. The Gamer says, when a murderer breaks in your home but you're in the living room. Ha, 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 staying alive. Mad Plaid says, the hardest karaoke song ever. Relevantly, bearing in mind part one, Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Night says, play this loud enough and the world turns into a giant spinning disco ball.
In 1988, the Gibb brothers said, we'd like to dress this song up in a white suit and set it on fire. At that point, they weren't into it because they felt like they were then pigeonholed as a disco group. And then
Their
there's the
disco album, Saturday Night Fever, which is the biggest selling album of all time in discos.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
They didn't want to be known for just doing that. They felt it sort of held them back a little bit. And all the sort of the disco sucks
Of course, yeah.
backlash and all of that.
I mean, we've done Bee Gees so often, haven't we? In writing other songs, Diana Ross, Chain Reaction, Heartbreaker, Dionne Warwick, all this kind of stuff. So they've always got great songs, haven't they?
This is their 11th of 19 UK top 10 hits. It was an American number one, the second of 6 consecutive American number ones for the Bee Gees.
Blimey.
The first group to do it since the Beatles. The soundtrack album sells 40 million worldwide and was the best-selling album of all time until...
Thriller?
Thriller, indeed. The story is that the producers of the movie wanted a song called Saturday Night because that was going to be the original name of the film.
No Fever.
No Fever. The Bee Gees said, there are too many songs called Saturday Night, including one by the Bay City Rollers, so we're not going to call it that. Instead, they took the song Night Fever, which already existed, and added the word fever to the title of the movie to become Saturday Night Fever. Who was the producer?
I can't remember.
Albie Galutin.
Okay.
As well as working with the Bee Gees, he also did...
I was going to get him to produce my album. Do you know why I didn't do it?
Why?
I'm gluten intolerant.
Oh, brilliant. Also did Grease, is the word.
John Travolta. Oh, Frankie Valli
Valli.
doing this. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Frankie Valli sang the song of the film.
Woman in Love.
I am a woman in love. Diana Ross.
Barbara Streisand.
My apologies, of course it was.
Islands in the Stream.
Kenny and Dolly.
Heartbreaker and Chain Reaction. Who
There we
we've
go,
already
yes.
mentioned. Who is on drums?
I don't know.
Bernard Lupe.
Okay.
Who is Bernard Lupe?
I don't know.
Doesn't exist.
Huh? Drum machine?
Well, not a drum machine. It was a 2-bar drum loop taken from Night Fever. It's the same drums as Night
excellent.
Fever on a loop.
Hence they called him Lupe
Yeah.
to avoid being looked at too much or just for a bit of jolliness?
Bit of fun.
Yeah, right.
And apparently it's the first time ever a drum loop was used on a hit single. And
You
apparently...
said that about Marvin Gaye once when we did Sexual Healing. So
No,
you know,
it wasn't a drum loop.
I was drum machine.
Yeah.
Sorry, James. I like your defensiveness then.
Yeah.
Don't accuse me of getting my facts wrong.
Don't make me look things up.
I don't have to make you look things up. You're addicted. What was that quiz you gave me in part 1?
But yeah, when you actually listen to it, life going nowhere. Somebody help me, yeah.
I like this darkness you brought to it, James. Certainly shining a light on, ironically.
You can try and dance it away, but it's still there, mate.
Oh, get this. This is a good quote from YouTube, I think. Legend so frock. For anyone feeling broken or overwhelmed, may you find peace and clarity, may love and support surround you, and may your heart be filled with courage to face whatever comes your way. Essentially, they wrote the plot to The Wizard of Oz in that comment.
I'm going nowhere, Lynn. I'm on the ring road, literally. Aha.
The next record best be a classic.
Number 3.
Up one place to number 3. It's Wishing on a Star.
Oh, it's a classic.
by Rose Royce. The second of 3 UK top 10 hits. And second time we've talked about them in the podcast because we did Car Wash, didn't we?
That's right. Let's do our facts. A lot of people think the lead singer is called, or did think, not our beloved listeners, they are far too discerning, but a lot of people thought the lead singer was called Rose Royce.
No, it's the name of the band is Rose Royce. Her
It is.
name is Gwen Dickey.
That's right. So there's that. What else did we talk about Rose Royce generally?
Produced by Norman Whitfield.
That's right, from the Motown label.
This song written by Billy Ray Calvin, formerly of the band The Undisputed Truth.
I'm going to call bullshit on that fact.
What?
The undisputed truth.
Very good. Here's a fun fact. Norman Whitfield and Billy Ray Calvin have the same birthday.
Okay, there we are again. Yeah.
May the 12th. Also, Ian Jury, Stevie Winwood, and my brother. Billy Ray Calvin was a backing singer on Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Diana Ross, and then she wrote this song.
What do you think this song is about?
Well, it's all about a star that you're wishing on.
Like Jiminy Cricket?
It's wanting a relationship to rekindle
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
The line about reaping what you sow's in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
That threw me off my what I thought this song was about.
Maybe someone's had it done across them.
That's in the mix, isn't it? Lovely and lush and luscious and beautiful and illustrious, all that
It
sort
is
of
so
stuff.
luxurious, this
Yeah.
song, isn't it? It is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I know we said we weren't going to swear as much, but this song deserves it.
Yes. In the word cloud in the YouTube comments below this song, it'd be beautiful, memories and slow dance. Those would be the big words. El Beradum says, this song makes me sad about our condition as mortals. That's a big idea for Rose
What?
Royce
It
to
makes
be
you sad
inspiring.
about it.
Apparently, according to Al Belpem.
Not to me. This song makes me feel glad I live in a world where this song exists.
Okay.
I think it's incredible.
Yeah.
Everything about it. You listen to the choices that are made on the record, where the instruments come in and where they don't come in, and what they do, and the bit towards the end where it gets a bit funkier.
Absolutely. I never noticed how great the piano is on this record till this week, for instance, amongst everything else.
Oh my God, it's incredible.
Day One Light says, no satanic rituals, auto-tune and butts and boobs trying to distract the audience.
Don't tell me what I'm doing with my spare time. If I want to listen to this while doing satanic rituals, I will.
It's got a feeling, hasn't it? Mr. Baltimore 2001 says, my dad played this one evening for my mum and I showed up 9 months later. Thanks, Rose Royce.
Is it a sexy song?
Don't you think? A sad sexiness, James.
Yeah, a bit like Stayin' Alive. It's got that undercurrent of sadness.
I agree.
In America, this doesn't even get in the Billboard Top 100.
Silly Americans, we've said that before, or rather I have.
Barbara Streisand was originally offered the song, turned it down.
Oh yes, a lot of people on YouTube were talking about they've heard covers by Paul Weller.
It got to number 11 in 2004.
Nearly a top 10, we could have been talking about that one day, bad luck. Seal, so a lot of people saying the version. Beyonce and Tina Marie. And then a lot of people there because 21 Savage sampled it for some record or other. So that brought the kids flocking.
Well, I know Jay-Z used it with Gwen Dickey on vocals in a track in 1998. Got to number 13. It has got into the top 10 2 other times, including a number 1. Huh? So in 1989, Fresh 4 featuring Liz E got to number 10. With a sort of dancey cover version.
No memory of that, do you?
You know the late 80s drum loop, the Soul to Soul drum loop? It's got that on it. Okay. I remember it at the time. And in 2011, the X Factor finalists put out a version of it for charity, which got to number 1. Little Mix are on it. Also JLS and One Direction, despite the fact that they weren't in X Factor that year. Right. They've been in it the previous year.
Drag them in.
Drag them in because we've got Little Mix, but the rest of them aren't up to much, so get these guys in. And that was for charity, so... That's fine. Leave them alone.
I was having a lovely perambulate this week, grooving along to this song. It matched my walking mood. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That happens sometimes, doesn't it? We've done that in the past, haven't we, with this podcast? At the right time in the right place. You think the stars are aligned, everything is beautiful.
Strutting along to Stayin' Alive, and then this comes on and you slow right down.
Richard Plume 3212 says, I'm enjoying this with a can of special brew and a bifter, so I understand that.
Because I think the song sounds really classy, and that has fucking ruined that.
Neil Zill says, playing this in the UK telephone box, listening to the UK Top 40, put your 2 pence in. Such great memories.
Yeah, you could ring up, couldn't you? You could ring up and listen to the charts.
For 2 pence a pop. Imagine that, kids. We have got some younger listeners.
Yeah, imagine having to use a phone to listen to music.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Number 2.
Up 1 to number 2 this week. Nearly at the pinnacle, but not quite. It's Darts with Come Back My Love.
Their first of 3 consecutive number 2s.
Okay, they never quite made the top spot.
Sounds like me after a roast dinner. Horrible. Horrible, man. We should say this is the cover version.
Yes.
That's in the charts this week.
I know who by, because I'm a big fan of rock and roll, aren't I, James?
Go on then, tell me all about it.
I know a version by the Wrens.
Yeah.
Is that you're looking at?
Yes.
There's some differences, actually.
Okay.
In the Wrens one, the Wrens just go, come back, my love, don't go away. Yeah?
Yeah.
But Darts go, whoa, whoa, come back, my love. Nice slow entrance, yeah, don't go away. So on. And then Darts, crucially, which I don't think the Wrens do, go, wop, do the wop, do the wang, do the wop, do the wop, do the wang, do the wop. I want you to come back. Well, I'm going to play this, I'm loving it today. Yes, all that sort of stuff.
Also, the original version by the Wrens, 1955, written by Bobby Mansfield, is Will You, in brackets, Come Back My Love.
Yeah.
But Darts got rid of the brackets.
And I did a wop and a wang when I was a young boy, James. I didn't think do the wop, do the wop, do the wang. What did I think? That sounded a bit like the wang when I was a young lad. Do the wop.
I mean, it's already wang.
Wasn't enough for me. I needed to know what the wang might be doing. Yeah. So there's that. I mean, James, you know, the standard R&B chord changes of G, E minor. Yeah, you've heard that a million times, haven't you? But it doesn't have to only exist in the 50s. For instance, with a bit of slowing down, you've got Drew looks at me. I can see that's Taylor Swift with Teardrops on My Guitar. Also, there's I Found a Love for Me. Same chords but slower. Just dive right in and follow me. Ed Sheeran with the perfect song. So these chord progressions, despite them being forever, always can add some new stuff to it. Darts, not so much. And I'm grateful to it. What a joy this song is.
You're a fan of darts, aren't you?
Very much. When are we going to put this one out, do you think?
April-y time.
In that case, I've just been to see Darts at a little gig.
Was it good?
It was great. Who'd have thought that Jimi Hendrix would come and join them? Back from the dead, astonishing. I would have thought there'd be more mention of it. Yes, I'm a big fan of Darts. I love the rock and roll. I had this album. This was part of the 10% that was bought me as a Christmas present. That was a single I was on the album The Amazing Darts.
The Darts that are touring now, is it a lot of the same people?
Pretty much, yeah. So, the lead singer, Bob Fish, R.I.P. Thank you for your contribution to the panoply of pop. He died, didn't he?
I don't know. I
didn't
kill him.
I think so. A lot of people are commenting on this. This is a good
Den
one.
Hegarty is the one I know from Darts.
All right.
Mainly because he went on to host Tiswas.
All right. Den Hegarty, the bass voice.
Yes.
Yeah, at the bottom. As John XD75G on YouTube says, love the guy in the silver suit. He had ADHD before it was fashionable.
He'd go on to be a psychology lecturer at Exeter College.
Okay.
Horatio Hornblower.
Oh, yes. Does he blow the horn?
Nigel Trowbridge is his birth name. Later, the General Secretary of the Musicians Union.
Okay. Well, I'll give him an applause for that.
And George Curry, who discovered previously unknown prehistoric rock art in Scotland, which were then researched by the University of Edinburgh.
Great members of Darts, you patriarchal terror. You've missed somebody out. As Mr. Billy Dill says, best thighs in the world, and the girl wasn't bad either. I am, of course, referring to Rita Ray. She's great in darts, and she gave him an identity that you don't often see a black woman joining a lads band, do you?
Yeah. And again, it's the 70s, there's the 50s nostalgia, which we talked about before.
Nothing but a joy, this record. It picked me right up and reminded me of my youth, and also, gave me a great view of the future. What's the best bit of this record, James?
Go on.
Baby. Stuart Lancaster echoing Iceberg Lettuce's comment in part 1. I learnt the lyrics from Woman's Own. So again,
Woman's Own used to print song lyrics as well.
According to Stuart Lancaster.
Well, I didn't know that.
This is another interesting thing I think about cultural differences in the 70s. You Are Goyle says, got beaten up for having darts written in studs on the back of my jacket in the day. Mods and rockers-ish. Or maybe You Are Goyle, that's not the reason he got beaten up and he's just telling himself forward. Did you ever get beaten up, James, for expressing musical preferences?
Not for that reason, no. That's such a weird thing to have. So they had darts in studs on the back of their jacket.
Yeah.
Because you associate that kind of behaviour with people who are into metal, don't you? Or punk or something like that.
Absolutely.
Not into darts.
Do you know, no darts fans write on metal records, I'm a darts fan, yet I love this song. So, I put a quiz out, didn't I, on social media.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
One day someone's actually going to look for these.
I said, now we have a lot of pop stars listening to this show, don't we?
Yeah, we're big with the pop star community.
I offered 1 million pop points, James, and said, what else, apart from demanding to their love that they come back, how else can the darts interact with coming back? That was the question I asked. It wasn't well put, was it?
It's a confusing question.
What should be demanded of darts rather than them demanding of their love, yeah?
Okay.
Paul Young is just wrong to guess darts should come back and stay. Madonna's getting on it to suggest darts come back from the holiday. Celine Dion's answer's wrong when she says it will all come back in a minute, whilst Elvis Presley's getting irate to say in 68 darts could come back to sing it. Shane McGowan thinks he's all-knowing to demand darts return with more beers. And LL Cool J is having a say by proclaiming darts don't call it a comeback. They've been there for years. Morris is getting stroppy by moaning darts can come back if they've stopped eating meat again, while finally Cliff Richards got his dick hard by guessing that after 3 days darts could rise and come back from the dead so we can all go to church and have some darts chocolate Easter eggs. Who are we going to give 1 million pop points to, James?
Cliff Richards got his dick hard.
I'm just reading out what they're saying. Can't tell them how to behave, can I, James?
Okay. I don't know. Morrissey.
1 million pop points to Morrissey.
The UK's number 1.
A non-mover at number 1. It's third of 3 weeks. It's Take a Chance, Take a Chance, Take a Chance, Take a Chance. Take a Chance on Me by ABBA.
We did this only last week as part of some ropey medley, James.
Yeah, it's funny how things work out. Yeah. But it proves that it is entirely random. And it is amazing and a perfect pop song. And It's great, and hooray for ABBA.
It has filled me with so much joy. Obviously, we know this back to front. I've only usually heard it either in the best of ABBA or, as we mentioned, in ABBA medleys. I don't think Alan Partridge sung it once. ABBA medleys knocking about all left, right and centre. What a treat it's been to hear in its entirety this week. As Jordan Rutledge points out, and I should say this for all the records actually, he says, so many wonderful little instrumental details. So that's going on. Admiral Quality says, this song seems simple, but you discover 15 layers of syncopation and jazzy chord changes. All that's going on. Let's take that as read.
It's a bit like we were talking about Kate Bush, about making things that are quite complicated sound quite simple and accessible. Same as ABBA does, isn't it?
They've got all the actual structure of what they're doing, though. It's not that complicated. I think the complication comes in the timing, if you like, the push of the beat. So you change your mind, do fast in line, 1, 2, 3. And then little that's weird in my baby. It's whole day. Unexpected. It turns on me. Oh, we could go out walking, we could go talking. I like this bit because I know you got so much that I want to do. This is a quick change. I'm allergic. Full of that kind of thing. The actual structure of the chords, at least, not that clever, but what they do with it is joyous and life affirming.
And the song is all about someone who is waiting around for someone else to get rid of their current partner so that they can swoop in like a vulture and get in there.
Do you think?
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, go on then.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. It's literally the start of the song.
Doesn't mean they have to have a partner already, though, does it? It could just be, I change your mind about being with me.
But the first in line, how many people are in this line? What kind of queue system? Do you take a ticket like at the deli counter?
Well, Buffalo Brave says there are two types of people, those who love ABBA and those who love ABBA but don't admit it.
When you're feeling down, if you're all alone, when the pretty birds have flown.
Yeah. Great birds.
You know when those pretty birds have gone? It's the 70s. We all know what that means back then.
All right, yes. It could be, couldn't it?
We can go dancing. We can go walking if you shit at dancing. Listen to some music, or maybe just talking if you hate music.
It's so pleasing, isn't it? Mosley Finn says, I want to sing this at job interviews. And Hubba Bubba D says, I've had several beers and sitting in front of my computer watching this. I've never been happier. I knew that feeling this week. James, did you watch the video?
Oh, God, yeah.
Go on, talk about that.
It's one of, like, the most iconic ABBA videos, isn't it?
It's how you imagine ABBA in many ways. I've
Yeah.
forgotten the importance of this video.
And I don't think enough is said about how good Benny looks in this video.
Do you think?
Yeah. He looks amazing. He looks really good.
They all do.
Yeah.
Dominic KM says, even in real life, winter clothes, you can be super sexy.
Yeah. They're all really sexy in this. Maybe not Bjorn, but they're all of them.
I like it a lot. In at the beginning, ABBA invented the Zoom meeting.
Yes, they do.
They're all divided.
Benny,
into the
you're on
four
mute.
squares.
You're on mute, Benny.
This makes me think about the different way people interpret videos, James. William Ben says, when Agnetha turns to the camera, winks and whispers, that's all right, honey, then I'm suddenly a teenager again. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's one way. Someone.
I can imagine a lot of awakenings happening.
And then I'm going to say, Walrus Ride has a very different take on this video. He says, we used to have those chairs in Plain Cane.
We've got our chairs.
There's always a throw when a pop star has a chair, isn't it? We've got one of them.
Originally titled Billy Boy.
This song was.
Yeah, apparently.
I wonder how that fits.
I don't know. And it's inspired by Bjorn's jogging. Or should that be yogging?
Because of the rhythm.
Yeah.
All right, then. That's a weird jogging rhythm, isn't it? So, I'm going to say that he must have jogged.
And he's now tap dancing, for want of a better term. The microphone has fallen over.
Oh, God.
Who used to listen to this before making speeches
That's a good question.
to get himself all worked up?
Is it a politician?
It is a politician.
Is it Tony Blair?
Nope.
Go on, I thought that was lurking
American
in my subconscious.
politician?
If you think your mind, take the what's in line. No.
No, not.
Oh,
He's a YMCA guy.
he loves YMCA,
He loves
doesn't
YMCA,
he?
yeah.
He hasn't got time for ABBA. Go on, I don't know.
John McCain.
What's it? Inventor
Apparently.
of the oven chip.
He used to listen to it before making speeches in his 2008 presidential campaign.
It's a pretty good song for a politician, isn't it? We are taking a chance when we put our X in the box.
Yeah, if the other one doesn't work out, here I am. Their 9th of 20 UK top 10 hits, their 7th of 9 number ones, and 3rd consecutive number one. They were such a phenomenon, and they are amazing. This, of course, was a number one twice.
That's right, James. This week, this made me think. I thought I'd forgotten all this record, but when they go in, because I can't let go. Yeah, I was just singing along to ABBA, and at one point, only now and again, because I love you so, I find myself going, hopping in. If you like it, take it, if you like it, the little rap from the Erasure version.
Yeah, the Erasure ABBA-esque EP in 1992.
I didn't know that rap was in there, yet it was.
Yet there it is. You can never shake it, can you?
No.
And they do a almost like a shot-for-shot remake of the video, Erasure do.
Okay.
Which is confusing.
Loads of metalheads turning up.
Yeah, they always do when ABBA are on. I'm a metalhead and I like ABBA. Do you?
Sarah Tonin, though, she feminises it a bit. My future husband better propose to me with this song. Now, James, why are we afflicting
I do feel there's a slight air of desperation in the lyrics.
Yeah.
I think proposal is the wrong.
I watched, James, because I watched this video, I was having such fun watching everyone be super sexy in their winter wear and thinking, Mike, I wish I had chairs that were playing cane. After all that, a video came up on YouTube from the film Mamma Mia. Yeah?
Yes.
Julie Walters is singing it to one of the fellas.
Stellan Skarsgård.
That's right.
Yes.
Now, James, I just watched this. I'll watch this for a bit. It gave me the feels.
Oh.
Weirdly, at the end of this week, maybe I talked about my dad earlier, West Bromwich Albion, songs of 78, but seeing old people dicking around to this song, trying to flirt with each other and get off, it's so touching. I was tearing up. It was nice.
The other notable version from other media I can think of is it's in the aforementioned American Office.
Oh, okay.
When Andy Bernard is trying to propose to Angela.
Right.
And that relationship doesn't work out, so spoilers.
All right, since you mentioned that a little bit before, I'm going to mention something I mentioned before. Hey, James, I went to the ABBA Museum in Stockholm recently.
Yeah, I don't care. Go on, tell me about the ABBA Museum.
Museum about a band, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
I don't know what I want to know.
Well,
apparently you want to tell me about it.
Only because you've got no interest in it.
I haven't. I'm really interested. Are the costumes from the video in there?
There's all the costumes from the video in there. There's loads of tickets and stubs.
Can you try them on?
No, I did try them on, but I'm going to say
them a little bit.
I did do both of them, whether you can or not. It's really good. It is. I've got all these things you can, like for the kids, really. You can mix ABBA songs, you can sing them, you can appear in this, go in their car.
ABBA's car?
Yeah, ABBA had a car.
Famously, ABBA had a car.
Benny and Bjorn met for the first time ever. They sat in the park all afternoon playing Beatles songs to establish their songwriting love, all this kind of stuff. We should have a museum in Birmingham for a Birmingham band, but just credit to the nation, so it'd be very small.
The Apache Indian Museum.
What's the best bit of this record?
So many.
Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. I mean, I've got a ba 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 ba. As we mentioned with Jermaine Stewart recently, you don't have to take your clothes off. He does a na na na. If you've got a chance for a chorus, you can just go ba 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 na 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 na. Grab it with both hands. It's so appealing and lifts me up. It makes me so happy. I don't want it to end.
But yet,
here we are.
Here we are at the end. So there you have it, the top 10 from February 27th, 1978, and so many iconic songs.
Yes. Yes.
How on earth do you pick a favourite?
It is true. What would be your favourite, James?
Well, I would have thought it would have been Mr. Blue Sky. I would have thought. And hey, that's right up there. But I'm going to say, in terms of a song that I didn't know that I really got into, One More Night by Yellow Dog. And in terms of the best song, and might be actually the best song ever made, Wishing on a Star by Rose Royce.
Oh, well, that's had a big impact on you this week.
Yeah, I've absolutely loved it. You can just hear the quality.
Never mind the width.
Hear the quality. What about you, man?
I'm going to go for Drummer Man by Tonight.
What? You know very well that that's in the bonus tracks.
Bonus tracks? I love that record. What's that all about?
These are where we get into songs that never made the top 10. And we're going to be getting into those very soon. Available to our Patreon backers. Become one by going to patreon.com/Shooby Podcast.
You can join for free. You can join and contribute for this extra bonus tracks content. Use a tip jar, I think. All that stuff, isn't there, James? All that.
There's
you know the
in
stuff.
there.
We're begging, essentially, aren't we, at the end of this 78 chart?
Out of the 10 we've done, go on, pick one.
My favourite, Drummer Man by Tonight.
No, come on.
Come Back My Love was the one I had. That will be the one in my heart. But I'm going to say this week, what's revealed itself most to me, I mean, they're all classics, aren't they? Let's go for the again, because I didn't know it that well. Just One More Night, Yellow Dog, so silly.
And it's incredible that in a chart with so many iconic songs, we've both picked the one that's a bit more obscure.
That's because we're both a bit wanky.
We're a bit hipstery, aren't we?
Then.
Thank you so much for listening. Please rate and review if you've enjoyed it. That would really help us out.
Please rate and review and share and follow and tell your mama and Mamma Mia, and does your mother know that you're reviewing us? Thank you to...
Or whether you're a mother or whether you're a brother, leave us a review.
Thank you to all the artists who made these beautiful and bopping 10 songs to be in the top 10. Thanks to all the record buying public who bought them, and by the extension, thank you very much for listening. We really appreciate it. We hope you've enjoyed it.
Until next time, Shooby Dooby Doo up.
Bop bop shoo up.
Business is booming, but you know what really helped? Xero, the accounting platform for small businesses. I used to think unpaid bills were just part of it. Ugh. But batch payments? Wow. Automated accounts payable? Even better. All in one place. That's a big one. And I can keep track from my phone while I get the job done. No bills in sight. What a life. Do right by yourself and your business and search XERO for your free trial. Conditions apply.